Welcome back to Reading Children's Books with Kids Book Pub and publishing our children's stories. In the Garden of Eden, God gave Adam and Eve only one rule. Do not eat the fruit from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If they ate it, they would die. Now the serpent, who was really Satan, said to Eve, "Did God really say you can't eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve said, "We may eat from any tree, except the one in the middle of the garden. If we eat its fruit or even touch it, we will die." "You won't die," lied the serpent. "You'll become like God, knowing good and evil." So Eve ate the fruit and gave some to Adam. Suddenly their eyes were opened, and they knew they were naked. They made themselves clothes from fig leaves. But then, when they heard God walking in the garden, they hid. "Where are you?" God called. Adam answered, "I was naked, so I hid." "Well, who told you you were naked?" God asked. "Did you eat the fruit I told you not to eat?" Adam blamed Eve. "The woman gave it to me." Eve blamed the serpent. "He lied to me." Adam and Eve had disobeyed God, and God had punished their sin. Eve would have great pain in childbirth, and Adam would have to work hard to get the food from the ground. And one day they would die. Then God drove them out of Eden. Adam and Eve later had two sons named Cain and Abel. Abel was a shepherd, and Cain grew crops. One day Cain gave God an offering of some of his crops, while Abel offered God the firstborn of his flock. God was pleased with Abel's offering, but not Cain's. Cain was very angry. "Why are you angry?" God asked. "If you do what is right, you will be accepted too." But Cain said to Abel, "Let's go to the fields." There Cain attacked Abel and killed him. "Where is Abel?" God asked Cain. "I don't know," Cain lied. But God knew that what Cain had done, and he cursed him. "The ground will never again grow food for you, and you will wander the earth." Then God placed a mark on Cain so that no one would kill him. Cain left God's presence and went to the land of Nod, east of Eden. Adam and Eve had other children, including a son named Seth. Now Adam and Eve failed to give God glory when they brought sin into the world, but God didn't leave them without hope. God sent his son Jesus to live as Adam didn't, perfectly sinless. Jesus was God in the form of a man, sent to rescue people from sin. So the big picture question here is, what is sin? Sin is breaking God's law, and it separates people from God. Thanks for joining us for the second in our series of our Bible storybook, Big Picture Interactive Bible Storybook. And if you